Let's be on my way.
Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Go on then. You think you can do better? Teach me yours.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette, though. Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging, though. Shame.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 5 days hence.
Turn around and leave now. Absolute Henderson, good and proper.
Not have a word.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. The witch is a traitor. Turned her back on the Flaming Fist, the very people who raised her up. She's being kept in Worm's Rock.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, your fistliness, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's
inside.
gonna happen to us.
The house
We'll
was
tell
on
them what
fire.
happened.
We were
We'll be
rescued.
home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I've been saying that for ages. We're still here.
Said that.
What are they waiting for?
Oh, break their bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the
don't
witness
know,
must
dear.
have been
I
mistaken.
don't know. All
Probably
we
a
can
drunk.
do is be patient.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, dear. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them
The
what
house was
happened.
on fire.
And we'll be home
We were
in no
rescuing
time.
people.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before
You've
the
been saying
fire
that for ages, and
started.
we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Oh, break their bloody legs!
I don't
What
know,
my friend
dear.
means to say is that the witness
don't
must have
know.
been
All
mistaken.
we can do is be patient.
Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, dear. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing people.
I spoke to a
You've been
witness
singing
who
that for
says you
ages.
entered
Who's
the
still
house
here?
before
What
the
are they
fire
waiting for?
started.
Who said that?
I don't
Oh,
know,
break their
dear.
bloody legs!
I don't
What
know.
my friend means to say is that
All
the
we can
witness must
do
have been
is be patient.
mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing
You've
people.
been saying that for ages.
I spoke
Who's
to a
still here?
witness who says you
What are
entered
they
the house
waiting for?
before the fire started.
Who said
I
that?
don't know,
Oh,
dear.
break their bloody legs!
I don't know.
What my friend means to
All
say
we
is
can
that the
do
witness must
is
have
be
been
patient.
mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
The house was on fire. We were
You've
rescuing
been saying that for ages. Who's
I
still
spoke
here?
to a witness who
What are
says
they
you
waiting
entered the
for?
house before the fire started.
Who said
I don't
that?
know, dear.
Oh, break their bloody
I
legs!
don't know.
What my friend
All
means
we
to
can
say
do
is that the
is
witness
be
must have
patient.
been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
The house was on fire.
You've been saying that
We
for
were
ages.
rescuing
Who's still here?
I spoke
What are
to a
they waiting
witness who
for?
says you entered the house before the fire
I
started.
don't know, dear.
Who said
I
that?
don't know.
Oh, break their bloody
All we
legs!
can do is
What
be patient.
my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages.
The house
Who's
was on
still here?
fire. We
What
were
are they
rescuing
waiting for?
people.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house
I
before the
don't
fire
know,
started.
dear. I don't
Said
know.
that? Oh,
All
break
we
their
can
bloody
do
legs!
is be patient.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages. Who's still here?
The
What are
house
they
was on
waiting
fire. We were rescuing people.
I spoke to a
don't
witness who
know,
says you
dear.
entered the house
I
before
don't
the fire
know.
started.
All we can do
Said
is be
that?
patient.
Oh, break their bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't very glaze that Pete the art. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Moving in.
And we'll be home in no time.
Here we go.
Watch your back.
Into the shadows. I led thee from a gnome.
No one back home will ever believe this. At the ready.
God's damn poetry right there. On your way. Something about a dragon sleeping on the Worm's Rock.
It's all that gruel he's been getting.
Very well.
He's hungrier than a farmer.
I'm not paid to chat.
It's over. He's too... You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll fly. Wonder
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Carry on.
Someone there?
Ready or not?
A crooked touch.
Still alive, so that's progress. If not over, then through. Anything of use? My hand slipped. Swift as my feet can carry me. Seems like a good moment to talk.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
What a day. Hardly a challenge.
What to do?
How delicious. Leave no trace. Like a wraith.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
What now? Simple. Watch your back.
All right, what now? Very well. Can't risk being in open view.
Not everyone subscribes to what.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Well, hello. There. Just like old times. Let's have a rummage.
No time to rest. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Should mind my step.
It's always the ones you least suspect.
Onward.
The world goes all fuzzy, like I'm dreaming. But away.
Have to keep going.
The world goes all fuzzy, like I'm dreaming. But awake.
That's some goddamn poetry right there.
Huh?
I have something to ask.
Stay on my good side, yeah?
It's over. It's over. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people... I'll seek out my connect. Hurry.
Let's prowl. Easy.
I've got a long road ahead.
Stepping softly.
This way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A long way to go still.
Action, not reaction.
Trust no one. On the hunt. Tread carefully. Time for discretion. Nice and easy.
Oh, I'd love to see that thing in action.
Tippy toes. Step quick. Neither seen nor heard. Not a sound. Something smells tasty.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Careful, I'm back.
An efficient path.
Don't touch me.
Another step forward.
No time to waste.
Objective noted.
Curious.
Better get to it.
Let's see.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
That's weird.
I don't know. Be patient.
How much further can I go?
almost believed you this time.
Around. Who needs them with your flaming fists?
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
Horrible those aren't they?
Time to press
Shame
ahead.
no one cares enough.
I should speak up.
Don't even think about it.
Cultists, murderers.
The execution of Florig, convicted traitor and seditionist, has been delayed for an indeterminate time.
Really won't feel it.
Nothing. Don't hold back.
Brace yourself. What? It's not good to bottle things up.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Only way to raise awareness is that bloody Baldur's Mouth Gazette, though. Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging them. Shame.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to what?
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
She's no thief. Stay back! What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Once Gortash clears up the cultists,
the Elf Song Tavern.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, he'll need to preserve me. I need the courage. No, sir. We abandoned our farm when the Absolute Army marched in. We used to sell our barley to the brewer who makes this very beer. That's all over now. I'm not so sure. What good can these farmer hands do in a city like this? Besides, I've got the others to think of. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here. We're farmers, not fighters. That's not the answer for us. Oldest boy, Corson. A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place him as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do? Ah, that's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valyria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
We made it, Lacrissa. Damn right. And not even pissy druids or cursed shadows could stop us.
Blooded ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
You'd have been fine without it.
How's your shift going?
A rich arse.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
So I spat in his last one. He said it was delicious.
What's in here?
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
Something over there.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously... ordinary.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewelry. At discount price. For a good cause. Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to say, except thank you. Thank you so much.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Need to stay focused.
Victory awaits.
This feels good. Over here.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Have to keep going.
There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Can't slow down.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at, but there's a whole...
Better make camp soon. It'll be a while before there's another chance to rest.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. Especially lazy lumps.
Seems simple enough.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
That might be worth a look.
Blackest will be done. Indolence breeds madness.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
The Quaneth's been awakened. Blackest forces are near.
Get Yankee. Blackett has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts. Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
This artifact contains the key to our freedom. It is not for the Lich Queen to take.
I know exactly what the prism contains. The traitor prince who would hand us to Gake. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlaakith. I will deliver to her the Prince of the Comet. She shall exalt me. The Gish will record my great deed in slate. Chamar Zala Vlaakith!
Where Wargad failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake. I will take the artifact for my queen!
Keep them guessing.
I will ascend.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Another step forward.
To move.
Another fight. Let's go. Need to find a way forward. Where do I go from here?
This is your end.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Inferia. Via.
Moving. Taste my fury.
Shall we dance?
I won't give in.
Heading there.
I am death. It's as if...
Still on my feet. Breathe deep and move.
Onward.
Blackhair is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Always room for more.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Don't waste a step. Let's have a look.
Keep a blade close.
Oh, action, not reaction.
No one stopped me yet. Open up. Light on my feet.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Need to find a way forward.
Something over there.
What's that?
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter. Otherwise, it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
That's curious.
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
What's hiding here?
That might be worth a look.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air. It's just flesh. But my spirit... She did much worse to that. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted. But then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over, blood crazed. And she forced me into a cage. Along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop myself. Their screams, her laughter, it's all I can hear. I do not deserve to see the sun again. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you.
You face her already.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Yes, oh yes. Kill the Bay Knight, and I will keep my blade unblooded. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
One day I'll catch a break. Here goes nothing.
Quiet now. We don't want Chef Rovere overhearing us. And don't push. There's enough for everyone for Johnson's sake. Excellent.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. York.
I brought my own pairing.
But please.
sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Let's talk.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes, even if I could have made it this far without you. Of course. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get over...
You smell very delicious, but I will... more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I brought my own...
Keeping very well, I hope?
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Nine Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. Perhaps, at first, I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved, and not a easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. Would you like that? Good instinct. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us. Oh, I've also got some fruit this time. Apples. Nice, fresh ones and all. And don't think I've had also...
I heard her guts were placed on the ground in the shape of the absolute smile.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all. see, Master Metzley. Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Let's see what this does.
Afternoon.
I'm sure she left some hair.
I wonder what the next move is.
Why, help! Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their job.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Let's have a little fun.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup.
understand it better.
Not drunk enough to listen to your prattle.
Light on my feet. Everything. Can't slow down.
Off to his next victim already.
Wine again. Stealing is the best way to get things free.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
In my opinion, we should have a skilled watcher in every Baldurian home.
Well,
why?
Some rest.
I'm glad you asked. It can certainly help with the dishes. After the joke, you're not. Leave him some time.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
God's damned hypocrites! The blade of frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The sword coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Baldurian home.
But what's this if a true
Why?
hero's spark?
I'm glad you asked. It's a totally
Stories! Get them right here!
Have a look! It's so pretty.
The printing block has never been so full! Scandals! Vandals!
Does he say anything about the horrible Baldur's Gate, city of crime?
Bit of hard work. To give up before we got paid.
Downright naughty.
Morgan, please! We're in public. Let's keep away from the books.
Breeze must be blowing inland today. Bringing the stench of the foundry. Keep the city peaceful.
Keeps the ignorant away.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, but together we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even frown while he's with a client.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Probably. Oh, unless...
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Do you think we could swim to the other sea? Through the river?
Maybe. Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
There's probably crates of these down there to keep track of the cloud.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all. Just saying, maybe there's a weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Think you made the right decision not to stay long.
Swift and lethal. Time to strike.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client. a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client. To run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped killing because you felt funny.
Why did you stop killing?
I couldn't take God-forsaken life a moment longer.
Let's go.
And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably rates and things down there to trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Get up and kill something.
I'm fury.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your invest...
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's inside? A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything, the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any. Very good, ma'am. Now remember, fashion's a fick.
My faith will guide me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine.
No admission to the upper city until further notice. Residents may queue up and wait.
I am, thank you.
Need to find a way forward.
Interference with flaming fist property.
The hostel's up that way.
I'm warning you. There's one of you and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of...
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the abs...
Do you mind? Stories, get them right here.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
It's never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy
Take over, wizard.
Calm down.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic. Anathema. Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut.
Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hit her well, mate.
You! What are you doing here?
Aye, we had to remove him from the premises. But unfortunately, we couldn't stop him from being a nuisance just outside. Can't blame him for taking Leroican's contract to retrieve the Night Song. There's a fortune on offer, and so far, no one's been able to claim it. It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. You must be mistaken. The Night Song is a relic, something quite ancient to hear Master Leroican talk. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
I suppose. Blood, bile, phlegm, chocolate. Chocolate? Why, of course, darling.
I simply must have it.
Look at this place. Gale would be salivate.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
I don't think it'd hurt. No problem.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? You'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the Night Song is in my hands. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple, to the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the Night Song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want. Welcome back, dear patron. Let your knowledge...
What's up for discussion?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. It is he who must not pursue me. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
Don't waste a step.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Lorroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years!
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No. Master Lorokan, I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Blood comes easy these days. Don't waste a step.
I will ascend.
going?
Step quick.
Ilzelium here.
What should I do?
up. Time to strike. This is your end. Got to focus. Got to concentrate. Come on, can't stay idle. Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable, and when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty!
Have to keep going.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel... sadness. Why? Say it can't be so. For I am Seluna's sword. And ever must be. Battle has tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
I need a quick word.
Leroican is dead. The bastard is dead. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I have, with your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need, right here. Let them come. I happened across a book on the tower's defenses, and they are considerable. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramazith's tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Welcome back, dear patron. Let your...
You might want to buy him. I've heard he's not really one for customer service.
No fish, only
Welcome, dear. I am an unperson to browse our wares. Say, if you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, feast your eyes.
Keep your distance, darling.
Everything will do, yeah. Not a title for me, I think.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Why are lava elementals so hot?
I saw something.
Because they're made of fire, darling. If a lava...
At the ready. Something's on my mind.
Ah, ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
I brought my own pair.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little. This will do. Take off your clothes. A little misdirection. Couldn't resist. What's the matter? I know. But it's nice to hear you say it. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here. All right, just stay close. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop. Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted. Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
How good to see you. Come for a chat? Come for a chat? Come for a chat? I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag. The dog is unable to speak through the...
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.